Hello, Internet. So I'm sorry I didn't update yesterday. Just got to doing other things. I went in yesterday morning, very early, for my paracentesis. That was the procedure to remove the fluid from my abdomen. It felt pretty standard. It was in part similar to the procedure that I had last year to remove the fluid from my lungs, which I guess was actually called a thoracentesis. I had the words mixed up. However, I was able to lie flat, and they numbed me up really good. So it wasn't nearly as painful as the thoracentesis was. The only thing, though, was that initially the doctor did not think that they would be able to. They used an ultrasound to look at the pocket of fluid, and they didn't seem to think that there was enough to warrant doing it. But they did need samples to determine if it was cancerous, so they decided that they were going to go ahead and do it anyway. It took them a while of fiddling with the ultrasound to find an avenue of approach. I guess there just wasn't a really good location to stab into me. This took several attempts, and fortunately I was thoroughly numbed up by this point, so their multiple stabs into my belly didn't really cause me that much pain. I spent the entire time with my head turned away looking at the ultrasound monitor, which was really fascinating because I could see the pocket of fluid and the needle going in, and it was just all very medically fascinating. All told, they got 600 milliliters of fluid out of me, which seemed like a lot to me. I mean, their complaint that they weren't going to get that much seemed kind of weird to me at that point, because like 600 milliliters, I mean, they had a container that was sort of like this, and it filled half of that. And yeah, that seemed like a lot, and I was certainly happy to get rid of that. And then afterwards, I went home and I felt fine, and I think it was lidocaine that they used wore off, and I still felt fine. And as a matter of fact, I definitely feel that bloating feeling has been greatly reduced, and that's helped my appetite tremendously. So that was nice. Everybody was all very friendly, chatted a bit with nurses and technicians and doctor, and it was all very nice. So all of that fluid, which had kind of a yellowish color to it, is out of me, and I'm very happy for that. And now they're going to send it off to get it tested to see exactly what it is. Worst case scenario, it's cancerous. Or it's leakage from my liver, which would be bad, just as much as if it were cancerous, because that would imply that my liver is failing. So fingers crossed that it's not that either. But they didn't really tell me what else it could possibly be, so who knows. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'll update more in a second video about my Halloween plans, which unfortunately, due to COVID, have had to be very, like, drastically reduced. Not going to have the big, fun, exciting Halloween that I was hoping for, but this is how things are now. So with that in mind, I'll end it here for this one, and I'll post another video later tonight in regards to my Halloween plans. So until next time, take care.